in your experience normally comes in the way of good networking? Is it lack of effort? Is it just the ability not to understand and doing an incorrect approach, or is it the lack of resilience? What is it? I mean, what have you seen like the people who are good at networking do versus for the others who feel that, look, hey, this is what's coming in my way.
I went to the school of hard knocks, right? I went to the school of I did everything wrong before I did it correct. So I know what I did and it got zero results. I know what I do now and I get great results. So the first thing is that if you're interested in network, you're doing it wrong first. Okay. When you walk into a chamber of commerce, now, I don't think a student would have a problem walking into a chamber of commerce meeting and saying, look, I'm a student, I'm graduating in June. I just want to know about the job opportunities out there. You're getting yourself known, right? You're getting yourself out there. But you can't walk in incorrectly. And what I mean by that is you don't walk in spouting stuff right away. You have to walk in and you have to listen. You walk into a conversation. Now, usually the adults in the room are having a conversation. And here you are, a college student. You're going to walk up to them and you're not going to say a word. In the Chamber of Commerce, one of the people should turn around to you and say, "Hey, what's your name? What are you doing? What, tell me about yourself." Give them the opportunity to ask you. And then you have your 30-second elevator pitch, which I don't believe in. So I'm just putting that out there. Um, but you have to, in a very quick way, explain what you did, what you're doing, what you're looking for. It's very simple. And that learning curve of how to speak with people and how to enunciate what you want to do is half of the problem, right? Because the students that I run into, it's, well, let me tell you all about myself.
Mhm.
When you should be saying, what can I do for you?
Mm.
When you go to a networking event, you go in with what's called a servant's heart. You say, "What can I do for somebody else?" And then that will come back around to me. But what can I do? And my line after because I do this very same thing when I go to networking events or things like that. I say, you know what? I like you. I like what you do for a living. I like how you do it. How can I make you more successful? How can I be a good referral source for you? And if I did my job correctly, they'll say, Michael, I don't even know what the heck you do yet. Perfect. And so that shows me that I'm giving. And that is where there's a bold line between the Gen Z and the networking,
Mm.
because the Gen Z isn't about giving, it's about receiving. And that's why I said it's a mindset shift. They have to change the way they think. And what can they do? Because once they see what you can do for somebody else, they'll be more apt to do things for you.